I've got this channel on YouTube, and it's all in solar cooking. And so I'm here at Butter Cafe in downtown Kingfield neighborhood in the middle of Minneapolis with Grace Chepkemei. Rono, and Shirlynn,
LaChapelle.
LaChapelle, okay. And we're going to talk first about solar cooking, but then also about the Sister Cities program, which I'm only vaguely familiar with. So it'd be good to hear of your experience.
Well,
with that.
I can give you my experience, but I'm not a representative of it.
No, that'd be fine. So Grace is here, all the way from Kenya, and this is so fantastic because I've done a bunch of interviews with people overseas, but they've been on Zoom. It's so nice to have someone in person on my actual cameras here, and here in my own familiar territory. It's wonderful that you could come here. So, just a little bit about your background that I don't know. Before you got to solar cooking, what were you doing?
Wow, I worked with the government of Eldoret. It's a county government of Eldoret, Wasingishu, as a public relations and communications officer. So right now I'm retired, and I'm doing community work, working with the community, women groups, youth, people with disability, and also an advocate of solar cooking. Yeah, I'm also a Rotarian, and I work a lot with the Rotary Club of Eldoret, Wasingishu. Yeah, so really when it came to solar cooking, I'm really happy to be here, and even to be able to talk to you and be able to learn what you are doing in solar cooking. I hear you have a great museum and a lot of stuff in terms of solar cooking. So I'm happy to be here.
So how did you get introduced to solar cooking?
Wow, it was really it was a great experience. While attending my Rotary fellowships, I had a friend called Camille Wedende. Camille, usually when we are doing our introductions in Rotary, we talk of what we do. Like I would say, I'm Grace, I'm a communications and public relations expert. And Camille would say, I'm a solar cooker, I do solar cooking. And then I got interested in solar cooking. I said, wow, what is solar cooking? So I got to befriend Camille, and I tried to find out more about solar cooking. Then we connected with him, and I invited him to come to my house, to come and tell me more about solar cooking and even demonstrate.
Sure.
Yeah, and through Camille, I also got to know some friends like Mary Bukenik and Jennifer Gassa. All these things connected through solar cooking. And that's how I became a solar cooker activist and promoter, and I really love solar cooking. In Africa, we have a lot of the sun, we have a lot of sunshine, and women are really, they go to the forest to look for firewood, they use charcoal, and this has really resulted into women having a lot of respiratory diseases, eye diseases, and also besides that we are also destroying the environment because we have to use a lot of firewood, we have to use charcoal. Sometimes we use crude stuff like cow dung, dried cow dung, we use it for cooking. And so with solar cooking, we find that we are really sorted out in this, and we are using solar cooking to cook various types of foods in Kenya. I've also managed to train my community, about 20 members of my church members, to know how to make solar cookers like Highness, Solar Box, and the fireless basket. Yeah. So this has really impacted the community. That's why I'm here, to learn more about solar cooking, and we hope to spread the word of solar to people because it really creates a healthy space for the women to cook.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
It's you're covering all the ground because the deforestation, the health benefits,
Exactly, yeah.
economics, that's all there. Before going forward, I got to say, how many times I've talked to someone who's into solar cooking and they're a Rotarian or the Rotary got them involved.
Wow.
Just a big plug for the Rotaries. I'm on a group called SRAG. It's a Rotary's Environmental Something Action Group, and and literally at 2 o'clock they have a kind of a forum that I just sit in on and to learn and so forth. But a meeting does not end without someone having a task to go out and do. I mean, this is not a sit there and beef about politics or be upset about stuff. The Rotarians act. But
So maybe I can also tell you a little bit about the Sister City partnership.
Sure.
Okay. I work as a coordinator for Sister City partnership between Eldoret and Minneapolis. The Sister City partnership started in the year 2000. We have had a lot of people, like-minded people who came to Eldoret on Sister City programs. One of them is Shirlynn here. And actually, Sister City program is actually, it is a people-to-people partnership. We can do stuff as people, our personal peoples, and we can also do stuff as a government or a sister city. So we do a lot of exchange programs, like youth exchange programs, cultural exchange programs, medical education. Yeah, so it's really a good thing. It keeps us interacting and being able to work together as a sister. Right now, I'm trying to come in to find out their contact person, but we have had Lajun as our contact person working with the International Leadership Institute.
Okay.
So she is actually the contact person right now, and we are trying to figure out how we will run out the programs, how we will run the programs for next year, 2024, 2023. Yeah.
Sure. I remember reading long ago, Minneapolis was a sister city with some city in Japan. And then a couple of years later, they're also a sister city with
Eldoret.
Santiago, Chile.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm thinking, well, how many sister cities can you have? And so I'm thinking now, if there's at least 3,
That's good.
You guys, Eldoret's got to be the big sister.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yes.
you got to muscle the other ones out of the way.
Yeah, we also have Scottsdale,
sure.
Arizona as our sister city. Yeah. So it is Scottsdale is now our baby sister city, and we are hoping to get more of the sister cities.
Well, that's fantastic.
That
Yeah.
is wonderful.
Yeah.
As far as the city, I have friends and acquaintances. Andre Jenkins and I go way back, and I plan to talk to her and have her talk with the mayor, Jacob Fry, about what we're doing. I know a couple more people on the council.
Sure, she's my council member.
Hey, she's a winner. She went to the same high school I did, but much later.
Okay.
Much later.
Okay. Interesting you use the phrase, they get it, because in the police department, that's our shorthand. Because, like, I've made a lot of connections with, like, the homeless service providers, the shelters, security personnel, the bars. We had a bar district downtown when I was there. And I get a call from a lieutenant saying, hey, I'm meeting with this bar. I don't know anything about them. And I'm going to meet them in 15 minutes. And I said, well, I can give you the 5-minute rundown. He says, no, I don't have time. And I said, well, they get it. Oh, that's all I need to know.
That's all I need to know.
It's going there. They understand it's a partnership.
That's right.
It's not just us.
We can't do anything by ourselves.
Yeah.
Very limiting.
Yeah. But so you're still active with the sister cities, and Eldoret is full-fledged partner with Minneapolis that way?
Yeah. And through Mary and Jennifer, we got sponsorship for the training in Eldoret from a Rotary Club of Warren and a Rotary Club of San Diego.
Yeah.
And we've really trained the community on solar cooking.
Yes.
I really appreciate what they have done. And we call ourselves Solar Sisters. So I think we have another Solar Sister here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. The family is growing.
The family is growing exponentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to add that we are very grateful to the city of Minneapolis and Alina Health Center. When Mayor R.T. Ryback was the mayor, he donated through the city 2 decommissioned, fully loaded fire trucks.
Wow.
But in addition, he sent firefighters and paramedics over to train firefighters who badly needed the training. They fought fires with plastic helmets. So how close do you think they got?
Not too close before those melted.
And people jumped out of tall buildings. They didn't wait on it because they knew the fire company couldn't help them. And the only fire truck they had in Eldoret was a Mercedes-Benz truck that was rusted, probably as old as I am, and it was leaning on tires that had long been gone. And Alina donated 2 fully loaded ambulances, and they sent paramedics to do training, and there was disaster training going on there. And I want to thank Hennepin County Medical Center. It's long been done that when they had many medical supplies in their storeroom that were outdated and they were getting rid of, to donate it for me to send over to Eldoret. Many lives were saved with those outdated. So any hospital company that has something that you think you want to throw away that's useless, your throwaway is very valuable to people in developing nations. And we're planning in October to take physicians and nurses over and any medical supplies that we could have donated. Please get in touch with me, and you'll give them my contact information later. But we are going to want cookers going over. We want to take as much as we can shipped over.
Sure.
Because helping is our best thing that we can do for humanity.
And actually, you can never know how useful something is to the people in developed countries. Like every stuff that you had it shipped over to Eldoret went to various clinics, went to various hospitals that really helped. Like in some clinics, we didn't have
anything.
We didn't have a table even for a woman to deliver. And surely the stuff that came really went in a long way in helping that. And besides that, we had through the fire department and through the fire department of Minneapolis and through International Leadership Institute, we had some fire
Jump up gear from surrounding states donated jump up gear to go along with the fire trucks that were sent over. So shout out to those other states who had the heart to help. You know, we've got to shout out to everybody that had a hand in all of those wonderful things, because alone we can do nothing, but together we can do much.
Yeah, the firefighters also came over to Minneapolis to be trained for 4 months. 4 months training. We had 4 firefighters who came over. Sure. And those firefighters are really doing a great job. Right
They're
now,
training now. They're training everyone else.
They train everyone else, and we have the best fire station and firefighters equipment in Eldoret, or even all over in the country. So really, that is courtesy of the Sister City Partnership.
Sure.
Yeah, and we look forward to
really made a contribution to the country.
Yes.
Not just to Eldoret, to the whole country of Kenya because of that. And let me just say the surrounding countries, because we were only supposed to be training how many? 30? And it was almost, oh my God, it was a whole lot more. And people from Uganda, what other countries were there
Uganda.
who were part of that training? They begged to be in. So that impact went farther than just Kenya.
So Eldoret is serving a huge region now, the whole of North Rift region. Eldoret is serving in firefighting equipment. When there is a fire, Eldoret fire department will have to go there. So it's really, it was a great impact for the community and for the government of the county government of Washington.
So we're asking if there are any decommissioned fire trucks, ambulances. We would love to have those to ship over, and we will be doing a GoFundMe page for money for shipping
Yes.
of all the things that we will
That's
be
next.
fortunate enough to collect, because that's very costly. And that's why we're telling people now that we're collecting medical supplies, supplies for cookers that are made, and things that people in that nation need, because we have everything and they have very little.
And
Love
in
that.
this country, we waste so much of this.
We do. We don't know the value
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted just to add on that our governor, Governor Chelili, is very passionate still on our sister city partnership.
Sure.
He really wants us to pick up and start doing stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really want to pick it up and take
Why
it to
not?
another level.
Yes.
So the governor is really passionate about it.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.